like
really
a prerequisite of the job. Like, you should be international.
They don't know what we're talking about. They don't relate to us. So we can't even go to them to discuss our problems, because if it can't be solved by paperwork, it can't be solved to them. True. So, you know, like, for me, I think certain things like, you know, incoming freshmen, there's certain things that you need to know as somebody from a different country, so you don't just get thrown into the mix. And even if you're already here, like, you know, there's certain things that you need to, like, you know, keep in place, make sure you're doing. You need people who will check up on you, you know, just like a family, like,
family
like you
oriented.
Have
and what would you
like
say?
You have people
and
like you.
You think you can give like me some like examples of like things they should know like before they come here?
Our cultures are very different.
That's
so,
true.
like, certain things that you see, you don't just see a man walking around in a skirt. Like, that's a culture shock. Like, you're going to be like, what? And even how we, like, the way we respect people, the way we greet, like, everything is different. What we eat is different. Coming here, like, I didn't like a lot of food. Like, I'm very picky. I don't like cheese. I don't like, I don't like anything. So, like, there's just, like little things like that. And then when you're coming to school, like, you know, there's certain documents that you need to make sure you have. Even making friends, it can be really awkward for you to, like, you know, my brother had a different experience than I did. My brother's been here for a year now. I've been here for 3 years, but I'm more outspoken. My brother is very reserved, and he made no friends. All his friends were the ones I left behind and I introduced him to. So even things like that, and that reflected on his grades, because he didn't do very well in his first semester. Like, just little things like that. There was no one to check up on him. So, like,
I feel that, because the support system is very strong.
And
that goes back to the beginning of our podcast talking about faith, you know, because sometimes it's like you said, believing in something bigger than yourself is just what you need. And I don't know, maybe it's like there needs to be a perfect crossroads, maybe, with like faith and like making. Or how about I'll ask you this, because I keep having my own solutions to problems. You give me the solutions from now on. Would you say, like, there needs to be a stronger spiritual or faith base on campus? Or, like, a organization? Or...
Don't they have one? I think they have, like, a church
thing
going on somewhere.
But it's more so, like, only for Christians. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking maybe... Because, like, so I'll tell you this experience. So I'm a Boy Scout. I'm an Eagle Scout. And at the end of all of our meetings... Since, you know, you're just a bunch of random people in a troop. So you got people who are Buddhist, people who are Hindu, Christian, Muslim. So what we would do is that we'd say, everybody please prepare yourselves in a manner you're accustomed to. And then we just all pray together, no matter what. Just using universal terms, just like God. And so would you say that maybe Southern needs to, I'm not saying pray before each class, but like maybe we should all come together like once a month or something and just have like, because like you said, family oriented, and maybe and even through like a group prayer or a group, or even like a drum circle, because like we're cultural, you know what I mean? Like it's a part of our culture, it's a part of our, you know, spirituality as African people, no matter where you're from. It's like Congo Square in New Orleans, like those are Black Africans who just brought that down with them. So would you say that would help maybe if we had our own?
Yeah, definitely, because we even had something similar in my high school. Like I said, I went to high school in Nigeria, so like we would on Fridays, if we didn't do it every day, on Fridays we would have somebody from the Christian religion and then somebody from like the Islamic religion, and we'll have people like pray in different like you know, languages, or because I think the Islamic, they use Arabic. So we would do that, and that's why I know like the grace in Islam, I mean. So I feel like that would be really helpful, because then it will make other people feel inclusive. It will make them feel wanted and accepted. That's true,
and I feel like religion is pretty closely tied with culture too, and I'm thinking international students, like, and even just beyond, because I've seen some Indian international students, and I have a lot of Indian friends back at home, and a lot of them are Hindu or Jainist or they're Buddhist, and I know for a fact there's no center anywhere around Southern for Buddhist, Jainist, or like Hindu people at all. So it's like, I feel like if we had these circles, or just like days where it's like maybe spiritual day or whatever, and people just came out and just everybody just came together, it'd be a good chance to network with other people. Just like see who else is a part of your religion. You never know. It's such a big campus. You never know who is who. I mean, I've seen some I've seen like recently I've seen some like Hebrew Israelite people walking around. I've seen some like Muslim people walking around. So I've noticed that Southern University has a bunch of different like little religious sects and groups.
But we don't know each other because
exactly we don't know each other. There's no, like I said, there's no communication on this campus. For some reason, Southern has a hard time communicating, and I gotta get down to the bottom of that.
Yes, definitely. So that's why I'm saying like I'm going to join SG and see what I can do in my little way to help, help all this, come together.
Are you thinking of running this semester or next year?
It's this semester. Right. Well, I'm trying to run for the international student spot for being a senator. Yeah. Senator. So I went to the thing yesterday, but we have 13 of them, and there's only one spot for international student.
So you're gonna get it.
So
there's no choice.
Nobody else is running for it.
Boom. Just kidding. That's cool. That's cool. But I want to thank you for coming by and helping me like get a better understanding. Yeah. Because as I keep saying over and over again, perspective is important, and having this microphone in this room is important because I give you a voice, and now both of our voices are in everybody's pocket on their phone. Right. And now they can understand your perspective better because, like I said, it's very important that we all learn to relate to each other and that we can figure out an issue on how to make Southern University a better you. Because SU is the best you, but let's mean it. And let's actually make that change. And I just really do appreciate you coming by.
Thank you.
Any last words? You can say them.
All right. Well, if anyone has any like specific questions, like they can always like reach me some way. I don't know how they're gonna reach me, but if you see me around campus, because there's really only one person.
social media you want to like?
Oh yeah. Well, my social media is just Bunmi show, Bunmi_show. So it's spelled BUMY_SHO. So like you can DM me. If I see it, I'll reply. I don't always check it, but once I do, like once a week or something, I would reply. There's only one person named Bunmi on this entire campus, I believe. So, yeah.
So check her out, y'all. Thank you all for listening. God bless, and see you guys next time.